Hey guys, I want to do a quick video today about the Reolink Go PT camera I have. I've had it for about 6 months now. We installed it in August and it's almost the end of January. So just want to talk about how does it work in cold weather, because I didn't know myself. Like, you have to use it, right? And since we're so far up north here, how's the battery charging? All those things. So let's get right into it. So the Reolink Go PT camera, it's for people that don't have an internet connection or a Wi-Fi connection to hook it up to. So this one is intended for if you have a cell phone connection, like for your cell phone. This works on the cellular technology. So you have to put a SIM card into it and go to one of your cellular providers and then get that set up. But once you have that set up, this is totally independent. So far I've really liked it. It's really working. It's actually working better than I thought it would work. It has infrared illumination, so at night you can see in total darkness. And if there's any light on, like we have a yard light here at our farm, then it's in color. So otherwise you'd be like in a black and white image at night. And you can have it set to motion detection, and there's different settings with it. I'll get into that a little later. But want to talk about the charging. How you charge this camera. Like, you need to have power, like a battery, to run it, right? And it's totally independent outside here with a battery. And it comes with a lithium battery. I don't know if you know much about those, but they're very good batteries. They can work in extreme temperatures, like really cold and really hot. And my biggest concern was, how cold does it have to get before this camera won't work? So when I bought the Reolink Go PT last August, I also bought a solar panel with it to charge it, because I had nowhere to plug it in, and then I thought, how would I charge the battery? So that was an extra thing you had to add on. But the first, I don't know, 3 months I had no problem. It kept the battery up to 100% or 95% all the time, because it's facing the south, that solar panel, and it gets all the light. But what's happened in start of November, we don't get much light up here, it started to lose charge, and it wasn't charging no more from the solar panel. But since it's a lithium battery, like it holds a charge for a long time. So probably near the end of November, it got down to about 50% charge. And I thought, that's still pretty good, but the solar panel wasn't working at all by now. So I thought, I'll plug it in. So in the back here, this is where the solar panel's plugged in, this black cord coming. I pulled that out and I put the wire that come with it, and I hooked it to an extension cord and I plugged it in. And within a couple hours it was up to 100% again. I was so happy with that. So then I thought, next time that happens, I'll just do that again. So the next time, like maybe early December, first week in December, I plugged it in again to the extension cord, and this time it was just flashing orange. And I thought, is it charging? So I'd go check the app. It also comes with an app you can use on your cell phone to check the camera, like to see what's on it. And it wasn't charging. It was just staying around 50%. I had it plugged in for a couple hours and not moving. So then I realized the temperature outside, it probably was like -10 or -15 Celsius. And it was too cold. It wasn't charging. So I came back up here. I unplugged that little wire I had, and then I unscrewed it. You can take this off. It's really easy. It's easy to take off the mount. I unscrewed the camera. I brought it in the house, let it warm up for a while, plugged it in the house, and not long after, it turned solid orange. So it wasn't blinking no more. So then I figured out it's got to be charged in a warmer environment. It's just not going to charge at that cold temperature. So I've been doing that like 3-4 times now, and it's working fine. And it's got down to -37, even -40. This thing is still working. So the issues with the weather with this camera isn't that it's so cold it won't work. It's the battery will run out of charge and you won't be able to charge it, and then it won't work. But if you can find a way to charge the battery, like bring it inside, it'll work fine for you. So I'm going to go up on the ladder there. I'm going to take the camera off, and then I'll bring it inside, and then I'll plug it in with that wire I was talking about. So let's get that off, and then I'll take it in and show you guys how I charge it inside the house. So I got the camera in the house now. I'm going to plug it into that outlet there. And here's the wire it comes with. It comes in the box with this. It's a micro USB. Then I have it to an adapter here. So I'll plug that in. Then here on the back, that's where the solar panel wire hooks to. So now you just plug the other end of this into that. So there, see, you see a solid orange light. That means it's going to start charging. So in a couple hours this will be all charged up. It'll be green. It'll be back up to 100%, and then I'll put the camera up, and that charge will last a long time. Actually, last time I did it was a month ago. Well, 30 days ago I charged this, and it's just at 50% now. Maybe 49% I think I seen this morning. So, you know, and it went through, like I said, 30 to 40 below weather, and it lasted that long. So yeah, I'll just let that charge up and it'll go back up later. So yeah, camera's charging in the house now, and in a couple hours it'll be up to 100%. And actually today it's about 0 Celsius. It's not bad at all. It probably would charge outside, but since I had that trouble where it wasn't charging, it just had that orange light blinking, I thought, it's easier to take it off, maybe wipe the lens and stuff, bring it inside and charge it. Because the solar panel isn't doing anything this time of year up here. So, good thing that I can charge it inside. I wanted to say, I really am liking this camera, and the app it comes with on your phone or your computer, it's really good, and the image is really clear. It's working in cold weather, and no issues with that. The only issue I have is the sensitivity of it. I'm having trouble adjusting that. Because the other day I had a trail camera up and this camera going, and a deer went just in front of me here where I'm filming, and he went by, but that camera up there didn't pick it up. And you know, when the dog's walking by here, we have a dog, she's tripping that sensor. So it's a little bit of tweaking I got to do, because if you set it too high, then you're getting email alerts like 50, you might get 100 a day, and there's nothing on it because it's so sensitive. And if it's not sensitive enough, you're not picking up things at a certain distance. So it's some trial and error, I guess. If you have any tips for me, guys, any of you watching have this camera, what issues do you have with it, and what about the sensitivity? I'd like to know more about that, because I'm having a little hard time adjusting it. Like, I'll leave it on high because I want to make sure I catch everything, and then I catch everything. Even I catch nothing, but anyways, it's okay. I'm really enjoying the camera. It's really good. So I hope that helped some of you guys about the battery life and everything, and how you charge it, because I didn't see any videos up there of people having issues with the battery. They said it worked year round, and it's because there's not enough light up here in the winter. It's not necessarily the sun, because it charges on all kinds of light. It's not light long enough, right? So thanks for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe to our channel. See you next one, guys.